2SKO just released a bunch of new information for the game, and the biggest news that we have received so far is that we will be getting the Alpha Lab playtest on August 8th through August 19th. We have been waiting for a playtest announcement for months, and we can finally get our hands on the game. This test will be available in the US, Canada, UK, France, Brazil, Japan, and Mexico for PC, PS5, and Xbox. They decided to do a few select regions for the first test, but they do plan to expand on future upcoming tests later on. If you guys want to sign up for the playtest, please be sure to use the link in the description or comment section below. And if you get accepted into the playtest, you also get to invite one friend to come play with you. There's a bunch of new information to go over with this playtest announcement, so let's start off with what will be available in the playtest build. The Alpha Lab playtest for 2SKO will be an online only build that will be dedicated to stress testing the online experience of the game as well as core gameplay. This build will not have any offline features, but the team has promised that this will be available at launch and possibly in future playtests. During the playtest, they will be providing surveys and looking for feedback on all social media, so please be vocal about things that you like and dislike about the game. We'll also be able to stream, host tournaments, or whatever we want to do during this playtest, so please provide your feedback through content creators or through your own social media outlets to continue to help them make this game even better. We also know with this playtest that it will feature every character in all the previous builds, including Yasuo, Alawi, Echo, Darius, and Ahri. But what we also found out is that there will be a new champion joining the roster for the playtest as well. Do I smell an Evo announcement? They also mentioned in this build that there is a new fuse called Pose, and characters like Ahri have received some changes to her kit to make her easier to play but still have that nice high skill ceiling. The Pose fuse is a new recommended fuse that provides characters with auto combos for their light, medium, and heavy attacks. This auto combo system seems pretty similar to Dragon Ball FighterZ auto combo system, but with little to no tracking involved. The goal of this fuse is to make the game a lot more accessible to players who may not be familiar with fighting games, which will allow them to ease themselves into the game and instantly have fun with the characters they pick up. They did mention with this fuse that you can mix in different auto combos between the light, medium, and heavy attacks, and also that you still have full control to do manual combos as well, even if this fuse is selected. Now regarding the changes to Arya has been adjusted to make her skill floor lower. What this means is that they only wanted to make getting into the champion easier, but they still wanted her to have a high skill ceiling so that experienced players can still enjoy the depth of skill of her overall kit. So originally with Arya, you as the player had to manually use and recharge the Foxfire charges she has floating around her, and with her special move 1, she will shoot a barrage of Firefox Blast. Now in the new build, she only fires a single Foxfire at a time, but if you hit her special move 1 multiple times, she has follow-ups after her initial Foxfire. So for the first hit, she shoots a Foxfire, the second attack is a leaping shot, and then her third attack is a record that allows her to still combo afterwards. But what's good about this third hit is this is how she will reload her Foxfire charges. Instead of having to manually reload them now, like in the previous build, they will now auto recharge whenever you perform the third hit of special attack 1. Again, the idea of this is to allow players to access the fun with Arya a lot sooner, but to add depth to the character, they added the ability for her to air dash after the second hit of special 1. This now provides Arya the ability to add a layer of mixing her block strings with assists, as well as grant her new combo routes that she didn't have before. Now of course they provide you the option to mash out of her pressure if she's too predictable with the air dash, but even so, this new option just adds another layer to offense, making both teams and players have to think. Arya's down special 1 has also received a change as well. In the older builds, this was originally a bomb that used all of her Foxfire charges, but now it is a slow homing projectile that provides great screen control for Ahri. This new special is going to provide some really sick setups for Ahri and her teammates, because even if you switch out, the projectile still stays on screen. This is something that's going to be really hard to deal with when you have a lot of assists and characters on the screen, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to get opened up because of this new setup. They also said they made adjustments to combo length. They heard feedback saying that combos felt a little too long in the previous build, so they're making adjustments to slightly reduce the combo length while also increasing the damage of some special moves for characters. This seems to be all of the major, at least overall, changes for the build, and so far I think all of these changes sound really good. It makes me really happy to see that the team is really focused on not only making the fighting game experience better for new players, but they also want a high level skill ceiling to exist for veteran players as well. I felt like that this was a balance that a lot of new fighting games struggle to obtain, and so it's good to see that the KO team is slowly but surely solving this issue. But other than that is really everything in regards to the new news for 2XKO. They did mention that this new build will be featured at EVO in a local play setting, so this basically does confirm that the new character will be revealed sometime during EVO weekend. Man, it's great to see how far this game has come over the few years, and I'm super ecstatic that we're finally going to be able to get our hands on it, and a lot more of you out there in the world, even if you can't make it to EVO. I was someone who was lucky enough to play the game last year at EVO 2023, and I'm super excited that I'll be able to participate and play it again at EVO 2024. So definitely be sure to look out on some new content for the game, especially before the alpha lab test release, because we'll be back from EVO 2 weeks prior to it releasing. I can't wait to provide you guys new 2XKO information, so be sure to remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and always remember to believe in you that believes in yourself. I'll see you guys in the next video.